Today we're making the 1234 cake, a foolproof sponge cake that rises super tall. Let's get started because it's a super easy and quick recipe. Here we have 4 eggs, which we always have to crack. Separately, in a bowl, we put the eggs and beat them a little. From here on, we'll measure everything with a cup like this one. For those who want the exact grams, we've included them in the description. We start with 2 cups of sugar. This is a recipe where you don't have to worry about the exact grams because it's a recipe by feel. And while I'm beating, take the opportunity to like the video, subscribe, and comment if you've ever tried this sponge cake. We're going to beat vigorously until it reaches this consistency and the mixture becomes light and fluffy. Now we add 1 cup of milk. You can substitute it with heavy cream, which many people do instead of using milk, but we're making the healthier version. And if you want to make it with heavy cream and don't have any, we've included a recipe here for how to make it homemade and inexpensively. We flavored it with a capful of vanilla extract, and in our case, we also added lemon zest, but you can use orange zest if you prefer. We mixed it all together, and now we just need to add the flour. You can use self-rising flour, as we did, or you can use all-purpose flour with a teaspoon of baking powder. We sifted it here to avoid lumps. We're going to add each cup. How many cups are there? 3 cups in total, so we'll do it in 3 parts. This sponge cake turns out quite tall, and you can use it to make decorative cakes. We mix the flour well, and another option we give you is to do it directly in a mixer. We did it by hand so you can better see the step-by-step process, but remember that if you do it by hand, you have to beat vigorously. Okay, let's continue. Last cup of flour, and we finished mixing. Why is this recipe called 1234 cake? Because it has 1 cup of milk, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, and 4 eggs. Remember that you can substitute cream for the milk. It's also a really easy recipe to remember, and it's a sponge cake that's perfect for everything. Getting back to the recipe, once it reaches the ribbon stage, the consistency where the batter rises through the sides of a spoon, we'll transfer it to a greased and floured pan. In this case, we used a 24 to 26 centimeters round pan. It's important not to tap the batter, otherwise all the air and fluffiness we achieved in this recipe will be lost. This cake, as is, goes into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for approximately 40 to 50 minutes or an hour. After 40 minutes, you can open the oven, insert a toothpick, and test if this sponge cake is ready. This meat cake, a type of Spanish cake, can be filled, sprinkled with powdered sugar or chocolate, and is incredibly fluffy. If you enjoyed this amazing recipe, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, and let us know if you have another sponge cake recipe that's much easier and cheaper than this one, and above all, share it.